I'm Claire Fitzpatrick. I'm a senior on our women's lacrosse and field hockey team. I'm from Longmeadow, Mass, and I study economics with a concentration in Russian studies, and you're watching eSports. I chose Williams because it really is the perfect combination of super hard academics with some incredible professors, and you can still have super competitive sports as well, and having the opportunity to play two sports was a big draw for me. So I really remember too just coming to school here and seeing my visit, and it was just, obviously we have our beautiful mountains, so I knew if I could get into the school, this is where I wanted to be, and I'm so grateful that I've had the past 3 years here at Williams. So obviously it's a different season with not having games, but one of my favorite traditions for Williams field hockey is before every game we come and we do like a little run around our net, and then we do a little like team chant and kind of just really get zoned in for the day before. So something I definitely miss doing with the team, but it's a good tradition that I hope will carry on throughout Williams field hockey kind of forever. So one of the professors at Williams that has been super influential on my career here was my freshman fall. I took a class on Russian politics under Putin, and it was taught by Professor Matovsky in the Russian Studies department, and that kind of just really started my interest in Russian culture and history and kind of paved the way for me in that. And now with my senior year I'm writing a thesis for that concentration, so without him I kind of never would have had this outside interest, so I'm super grateful that I ended up taking that class. And I think with Williams having liberal arts, you can kind of touch your feet in any different academic focus. So my advice to freshmen is always take random classes and we'll end up kind of either loving it or hating it, you never know, but it's one thing that's awesome about Williams and kind of being a student here is you can really just explore different options. So I actually walked on to field hockey my sophomore year just because freshman year I really missed having 2 seasons, and being able to be competitive in both the fall and spring was something that I really missed, and I'm forever grateful that I decided to do that because Alex has been just such a great role model and leader and teacher for me throughout my Williams career. So I know it can be challenging for two-sport athletes at times to kind of pair their academics and balance it all, but it really is worth it to kind of have an impact on 2 teams and kind of friends on 2 teams because they're definitely different cultures. So forever grateful that I could kind of have that opportunity, and I definitely recommend it to people that are able to do it. It can be a lot, but it's really rewarding in the end. So after graduation, I'm moving out to Denver, Colorado. I'll be working for Deloitte's government and public sector practice, which I'm pretty excited about. I'll do some consulting for a couple of years and then see where I want to end up going with that. But just I definitely will miss Williams, and I'm super happy that we get to be back and still have a semi-normal year, and really thankful that the school has been so great with kind of our testing options and all of that, because I'm really grateful that I could just have a senior year back on campus. Even if we don't have sports, we're still kind of making it work. So we'll see what the future holds, but I'm excited. So one thing I'm really going to miss about Williams is just the people here. Everybody is so friendly. I'm going to miss being on sports teams and seeing my coaches and seeing my teammates every day. And I think when I talk to alums, they're always like, just cherish those moments where you're so close to your friends. So I know once I graduate, I definitely will miss kind of being able to get lunch and meals with people at random times, and just really the community that we have at Williams is going to be a big thing that I'm going to miss, and hopefully I'll come back to visit. So I think one piece of advice I have for kind of students and athletes in general is just really try and focus on making new friendships even outside of your sports. And you're never going to have a time in your life where you can be with incredible professors and faculty that we have at Williams. So really just take advantage of that and explore kind of the beautiful community we have with hikes, and also just different learning opportunities that you wouldn't get to have anywhere else, because once you leave you don't get that anymore. So I'm definitely going to miss that once I leave Williams.